Alright, let's dive into what's going on with Yuji in the Shinjuku Showdown arc of Jujutsu Kaisen. Yuji has shown incredible development throughout the series, proving himself to be one of the strongest characters. Even though the current focus is on the intense battle between Yuta and Sukuna, Yuji's strength and potential haven't diminished. Yuji has a new power called the Shrine Curse Technique, which he hasn't fully utilized yet. So far, he hasn't landed any significant hits with this new ability, but that's likely to change soon. Yuji will undoubtedly find ways to master and properly use his Shrine technique in upcoming battles. There's also speculation that Yuji might develop his own domain expansion. If he does, it's expected to be unique and different from Sukuna's version. Anyway, before we begin, please press the like button, and please subscribe to my channel and turn on all post notifications so you don't miss any daily uploads. Now, let's begin. Recently, he awakened the Shrine Cursed technique. This happened before Yuta arrived on the battlefield using Gojo's body to fight Sukuna. Initially, Yuji was handling Sukuna on his own. During this intense fight, Yuji executed several black flashes consecutively, which significantly weakened Sukuna. These powerful strikes didn't defeat Sukuna, nor did they allow Yuji to finish him off. However, their true importance was in helping Yuji unlock his hidden potential. The black flashes helped Yuji tap into a new level of power, revealing a cursed technique that had been latent within him. Beneath the scattering sparks of black, ITADORI Yuji awakens. He finally accessed the power of the shrine, manifesting a technique similar to Sukuna's. This development caught Sukuna by surprise, even though he had suspected it might happen. Gojo had mentioned earlier in the series that Yuji would likely learn Sukuna's cursed technique eventually. This prediction was based on the idea that Sukuna's power would seep into Yuji's body, granting him access to all of Sukuna's abilities and making him incredibly powerful. So far, he's used Shrine a couple of times. Once to chop a pillar and another time when he tried to grab Sukuna's foot and used the technique against him. However, he wasn't successful in that attempt. Basically, the only real success he's had with this power was cutting a pillar in half, which didn't have much impact overall. This tells us that there's a lot more to come from Yuji with this technique. It's been pretty odd, to be honest. Yuji awakens this powerful shrine technique, but then he barely uses it in combat. Instead, the focus shifts to someone else. This might seem strange, but it's not the end of the road for Yuji. There's still a lot of potential for his character, and we might even see him unlock a domain expansion. Now, it's likely that Yuji will face Sukuna again. Fans know that Yuji has witnessed Sukuna using domain expansion while Sukuna was in his body. This means that this powerful technique is also ingrained in Yuji, and he will likely use it at some point. Moreover, when it comes to domain expansion, Yuji's technique will follow distinct rules that set it apart from Sukuna's manifestation. Sukuna himself explains that these differences stem from various factors, including the era in which these techniques emerged and the unique traits of the users themselves. As a result, fans can anticipate a markedly different rendition of the Malevolent Shrine. For instance, Yuji's domain expansion is likely to adopt an open barrier configuration, a detail enthusiasts should bear in mind as they delve deeper into the series. Sukuna has engraved his domain expansion into his body, allowing him to use it effectively in battle or with enough training. Yuji's domain expansion, however, will be quite different. Unlike Sukuna's, Yuji's technique allows him to cut only what he wants to cut, making it a safer version of the shrine. Yuji might be able to mark specific targets or everything within his range, then unleash precise scissor-like slashes at those targets. This unique approach would let Yuji showcase his creativity, differentiating his domain expansion from Sukuna's. There is also speculation that Yuji could manifest more than one domain expansion. While this is uncommon in the series, Yuji's unique abilities might make it possible. He has two curse techniques and could master both, potentially developing a blood domain and some version of Malevolent Shrine. With such powers, it's no surprise that Yuji has the potential to reach incredibly high levels as a sword.